Hi, Year 3. Today is our last lesson in 4-digit numbers and place value. Today we're going to be looking at putting them on a number line, and you can see we've got a number line here starting at 0 and going all the way up to 9,000. Although if we were using the full range of our 4-digit numbers, we would be going up to 9,999. Okay, now we need to choose a 4-digit number, so I'm going to use some dice, 10-sided dice, to roll some numbers. And our first number is 4. Our second, we can't use 10. Our second number is 7, 9, and 2. So let's have a look at where that would put us on the number line. 4,000, so we need to go along until we find 4,000. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So our number is going to be somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000. Our next number is 700. So that means it's going, there's halfway would be 4,500. So 4,700 would be a little bit further towards the 5,000. And 92, so that would be almost 4,800. So let's just move a little bit along, and I'm going to put a marker there for our 4,792, probably about there. All right, let's see if we can get another number without too many 10s. We've got a 5, a 9, 7, and 6. Let's go back to our number line. So it started with 5,000. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000 is here. So it's going to be somewhere in between 5,000 and 6,000. Our next number is a 9, 5,900. So halfway is there. And 9 is going to be almost at 6,000. And 76, so even at the big range, at the big end of 5,000, even closer up to the 6,000. Okay, so I'm going to put a marker here to show 5,976. Okay, let's go to our step-in problem. Now, again, looking at number lines. Now, this one asks me to use the numbers up here, 6, 5, 1, and 2 digits they've given us, and to make those different numbers. Okay, now, I know from having used this before that if I write the numbers in there and it takes me a long time and it's very wobbly, that it disappears when I click down here on the next screen. So I'm not even going to try and do that. I've got 4 numbers here, moving those 4 digits around. So the first number we have is 6,152. So we go along our number line until we get to 6,000. Then our next number is 152. So 100 is going to be down this lower half below 6,500. It's probably going to be pretty close to 6,152. So I'm going to say that our first number is about there. And the next number we have is 1,621. So we come along here till we get to 1,000. It's going to be somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000. And the next number is 600. So there's 500, 1,500. So 1,600 will be just a little bit further along, and 25. So I'm going to put that number there. And that one is 1,600. Oops. Oh, I'm not even going to do that. My writing's too wobbly with the mouse. Okay. Our next number is 2,516. So we come along here to the 2,500. It's going to be in the middle there. Okay, that's 2,500. and an extra 16 is going to be just slightly further up above that, almost halfway. And then our last number is 5,261. So there's 5,000. It's going to be less than 5,500, 5,261. As we know, 5,250 would be a quarter of the way along. So it's just going to be very close to that one, to a quarter of the way along. If there's halfway, then that would be about a quarter of the way along. Okay, so that's having marked on our number line, which again has disappeared. So when we're looking at putting those numbers on, the first number we have to look at is the thousands number. Okay, we go along here until we get to the group of thousands that we want. Then the next number we look at is the hundreds, then the tens, and then the ones. Okay, so you're going to go to your desk now, and this is on page 158 and 159, and you need to choose your own numbers here. Use those 4 numbers, mixing them up into a different order, and put them onto your number line and do exactly the same thing as I have done there. Okay, then continue on through the rest of the work on those 2 pages. Thank you, everyone.